Hello, everybody. Dave, Neal here. And as we know, Katie Thurstons' season of The Bachelorette is right around the corner, several weeks away, premiering June 7th, 2021. And what comes with Katie's season of The Bachelorette is a slew of men that will be vying for her love. But what about those guys that didn't make the cut? Bao Wu is I would say, the hottest fan favorite to not make the air. So far. So let's jump right into the story here. Reality Steve, as we all know, reported the contestants that didn't make the cut. These are the 5 guys who were released back in March that got cut and never made the final cast. Now, this isn't exactly rocket science here. You can just take the initial crop of dudes here at Bachelorette, and then you can just whittle down the ones that weren't released. As we know, last night the official cast was announced, and I made a video about that. So we have Bao Wu, Dennis Walega, James Bonsall, Tanner Gisnes, and Victor Simcoe. Sorry for butchering your names. Bao Wu, though, is the only one that, he took Bachelor Nation by storm. I don't remember a time when someone was so hyped up before the show even started, and Katie never even got to meet the guy. This is impressive. So this is from Justin Takes the Batch, one of my favorite East Coast Bachelor bro. I have a coalition of Bachelor bros. I'm starting an Avenger team, and Justin, you are on the list. Bao is feeling the love today. Batch or no batch? Toxic Travel said, no, not Bao. And then Bao says, Toxic Travel says, I'm single, thirsty. And then Bao says, thank you. Justin says, this post is filled with so many comments about you. And then Bao says, I know, I'm flattered and honored. Thanks, everyone, for the love. How sweet it is to be loved by Bachelor Nation. Because, boy, when they don't like you, they don't like it, and they'll let you know. But, of course, they love Bao. Bao's over here. We'll talk a little bit about him and the prospects of what may be to come for Bao. Now, listen, Bachelor Nation, the producers, they know what they're looking for. They sift through thousands of thousands of ambitious potential castmates for the show, and they don't necessarily let a good thing go. So it makes you wonder, are they holding on to their pocket aces here? Are they waiting for Bao to join Michelle's season? Did they find that he might be more compatible with Michelle? We'll have to see. Now, so shows here that he is dad to a cat and a dog. We know Katie's a cat lady. Maybe the dog and the cat aren't compatible here, but Bao, whenever you can see a contestant with a nice floofy little dog, it just makes you love them even more. Oh my gosh! Stop it. Oh, the belly. Look at the little belly. Can we create some science that keeps dogs at the puppy size? Because I got this old dog, and he just farts now. But when he was a puppy, oh, that's so cute. So anyway, how old's the dog? 6 months. This was 5 weeks ago. So a couple months old. And then 6 months old. So this dog's got a lot of room to grow. And Bao, you've got a lot of room to grow into the hearts of Bachelor Nation. Seems like a catch. Seems like a nice guy. Again, we're projecting based on images. Maybe Bao's a horrible human. Chances are he's not. I'm pretty sure, he wouldn't have made it this far if he wasn't. Oh, maybe he could be full of drama. But come on, he's a surfer guy. He's got a cat. He's got a great smile. I think we love Bao. I think we're excited to invest in Bao. Because you know me, I don't like, Bao's got a bowl cut too. Oh, if you got a bowl cut, I grew up with a bowl cut. As you guys know, I try to play it off and call them infinity bangs. The ladies weren't buying it, okay? They weren't buying it. Bao, you're like me. If you grow up with a bowl cut, it teaches you personality. You need personality to pull off the bowl cut. Then by the time you pull your hair back and show off your look, the people are all about it. All right, there he is. Even more. What is this? A dog or a goat? What is that? Oh, it's a pig. You got a little pig over there. Nice little beach pig. Very nice. Cooking the bacon. All right, vegans. So there we are with the giraffe. Very nice. Is this the giraffe from, is this the one from Malibu? There's the giraffe out here in Malibu. Is the one from The Hangover, in the movie they cut his head off. They didn't do that in real life. He survived the wildfires. Anyway, folks, so that's Bao. Now, Bao, it's been leaked. Bao was an early fan favorite after cast photos came out. People liked him right away. Like I said, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's just the right photo, but when Bachelor Nation decides they like you, they go after you. I mean, look at Grocery Store Joe. He was voted out in the first round. Next thing you know, he's on Dancing with Stars. It's like, it's incredible. It's kind of like, in soap operas, if back in the day, if the audience wrote in and loved you as a character, it doesn't matter if they killed you off. They'll bring you back as a twin. They'll clone you. They'll do whatever they need to do. And in Bachelor Nation, they're not going to let this guy go. Bachelorette distributed cast photos of potential contestants on Facebook in a since-deleted post. Many fans immediately loved Bao Wu, a 36-year-old real estate agent. Let's see if there's some property that he can buy for him and his future wife, maybe Michelle. What do you say, Michelle? Would you like to move to that here? Well, here's the issue. It's like Michelle's happily a teacher in Minnesota. And, I think what Michelle might realize when she becomes Bachelorette is that, here's the deal with teachers, right? They're doing the Lord's work. But you're only teaching 20 students at a time, unless, maybe in some of these underfunded places more. But the deal is, it's like you're there, you're wanting to change, you're wanting to teach, you're wanting to spread messages of positivity and love and encouragement, or whatever teachers do. They're literally, we need to value them more in our society. We value them a lot. We need to value, the fact that teachers have to like GoFundMe, raise money for crayons and stuff for their classroom. It's a whole nother issue, which I digress. The point is, Michelle, you might find out that the greater good you can do with a partner is way bigger than in the classroom in Minnesota. Not to say you'd be turning your back on Minnesota. I just wonder once we see Michelle take flight, because she is a extraordinary human from all we've seen. Once we see her take flight, if she can find a guy that matches that vibrancy, that energy, it's the moon. It's the moon, baby. You're shooting for the stars. So we'll have to see how it goes. Of course, Michelle's season of The Bachelorette films over the end of the summer. It airs after Bachelor in Paradise. So it's filming after Bachelor in Paradise. We'll start filming in the next few weeks. And then at the second half of the summer, Michelle's season will film. Of course, this was scheduled so she won't miss school. How much do we love her? Good for her. But like I said, we'll have to see. I mean, does Bao leave Southern California for Minnesota? Not in my book, but who knows? We'll have to see if love is real. Maybe they go to Minnesota for the off season. She teaches there, then they go travel. Who knows? You got to, we'll have to see. But anyway, the fans loved him. And this was his initial photo. So it says, he better not be an a-hole. I see potential. What a babe. We're all just living our weird keyboard lives, being like trying to invest in others. It must be very strange for these contestants to see that many people show interest in them. So this was Katie's Men officially released, but where is Bao? And this is today, or maybe last night, everyone realized that Bao may be being held for the next season. Who knows what happened, but disappointing he wasn't on because he was by far the best looking. Also, his initial Facebook post got the most likes, so even the Facebook moms seemed to like him. Well, that's good. You got to win over the Facebook moms, or else. This gave me hope that the core fan base of this franchise would still be open to an Asian man like Bao. I remember all their social media posts about him getting the most likes and comments too. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they showed the contestants' photos to Michelle and to Katie, and they were able to discern which one had a better shot with them. Who knows? Who knows what the case may be? If Bao doesn't go on to Michelle's season, then we have to start worrying about, like, what do they know about Bao? Bao, for you to get vetted in the first place, they do a decent amount of vetting. Seems like a good guy. I think we deserve to see him on the show. I'm confused. Did we know anything about him to think he was a good match for Katie? I thought 4 other people were also cut pre-show. And weren't Keith and Greg cut last year? It seems like it's a common practice to cast more than who gets officially on the show. Again, I may have missed something, but I don't think we got a lot of information about the guys until yesterday's bio drop. Is it bio drop or big drop? Yeah, Greg Grippo was cut from last year's season. He was supposed to be on it. It was delayed from the pandemic. They readjusted, and then they cut him. For who knows what reason. Maybe that was when they wanted to find Claire a different guy or an older guy. Who knows? But Greg, they keep you kind of in the bullpen, and then when they're ready to use you, when they find the right match, they use you. So nothing wrong to say here about Bao. Just maybe they have some bigger ideas for him. So I think we can all. He runs a very aesthetically pleasing page. Is that Bao? Who's he with? Sunsets in Arizona with Mama. So Bao's doing it right. He's got photos of cats, dogs, moms, canyons, waterfalls. What is this, like a TLC song? What's going on? He's chasing those waterfalls, and he don't make no difference about it. So he's out there. He's got some great underwater photos, a lot of shirtless pics, pulling off the old Matthew McConaughey, nothing but shirtless. All right, why not? You want animals? I'll give you animals. Here's a rhinoceros. Is that a rhinoceros? That's what they're called, right? Is that one of those white what are they? There's two types of rhinoceros, right? I didn't even know they had teeth right there. Kind of looks like it's got the hippo teeth and then a rhinoceros nose, the schnoz there, and then some other animals. I don't know, folks. I don't know where he's at, but the guy likes animals, which is good. Does Michelle like animals? We'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to see what they got going on here. Golly, geez, eat a carb, leave some for the rest of us. All right, Middle America, he's got the American flag. We won them over. You got the whole thing. All right, now I'm just creeping, and of course the pigs on the beach. When I was in Thailand, we saw the pigs on the beach, and boy, those pigs are so happy. They just pee right there on you. They don't care. They're hanging out. Just beautiful. Some people say, the pigs, you got to feed them. Well, what can you do? They're roaming free on the beach. And anyway, folks, so that's that. We got, camels. I mean, the guy's got it all. He's got it all going on. This guy loves to travel. So ladies are going to love this guy. We'll have to see. My guess is we'll see him on Michelle's season. In the meantime, we know the cast that we have for Katie's season. And we got a little bit more coming up, some other little drama now that we released the bios of the contestants. A lot of stories are coming out. So I'll be posting all of that. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And hit the like button. Every video, you got to hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Leaving a comment, that all helps the algorithm. If you really want to help the algorithm here, you can check out my Patreon page. It's where I post all my private episodes. Ton of new subscribers to the Patreon. Thank you guys so much. You can join in different tiers, $5, $8, $12, $50 tiers. You get a welcome postcard, and it's a chance for you to sort of help support the cause. So thank you to everyone who's helped keep me afloat during the off-season. I appreciate you guys so much. Bao, hang in there. Maybe we'll have you meet Michelle pretty soon. In the meantime, we will talk to you guys later. Bye now.